Hi everyone, our topic today is still on spooky horses and reasons for our horses to be scared. And today I'm going to mention the third reason of why our horses can be spooky sometimes. And the topic is all about noises, things that our horses can hear. This area is spread to three areas as well. We've got the new noises, and we've got the old noises, and we have noises that the horses can see or cannot see, and there is a huge difference between them. Now, how we can help our horses overcome those noises they hear? First of all, I always suggest to try and figure out all the old bad memory that your horse memorized from the noises they hear from the environment. Any bad noises that they have heard in the past, we want to help our horses to change it. To be able to help our horses, we have to figure out what they are. And to change them, we just have to put the effort and the practice. An example, if your horse scared from a particular noise, you have to make that particular noise at home on the ground, make it very low until the horse gets used to it. When he's used to it, you stop your horse and then you rub him and you repeat, and you keep doing that for a few days until your horse is really good. Then you go into how can I turn this to maintaining, how often I need to make sure that my horse listens to that noise. Maybe every week, maybe every 10 days, maybe once a month, to make sure my horse is good for the rest of his life and I can maintain my horse confidence with that particular noise. Training horses is fun, is good, but it needs to be a little bit more serious sometimes and a bit of plan to reach your goals. So if you know about the old memory, you know about what your horse can be scared of, and you have practiced that, but you're keeping an eye on it, then you need to start figure out what the difference between new and old noise. Normally the reaction is different. Normally when horses hear something new, they think first. Most of them, depending on the temperament, depending on how much energy, the situation they are at, or etc., all this. But if your horse hears a new noise, they normally react in a way they're not sure. Should I protect myself against this noise, or is that noise okay? They normally take that decision with 3 seconds to 5 seconds. If you pass the 5 seconds, most likely the horse gonna calm down about it. And our bigger problem is with the new noises or the old noises, either of them, that they start that we have no control of them. They start and they finish without our control. They start and they finish when the horse is still scared, and that is the problem. That is the worst area. And this is how horses learn to be scared, because this particular noise they heard, it stopped while they're still scared about it. If that noise actually did continue for long enough and the horse calmed down and come back to normal, eating whatever it is the horse were doing, so everything is fine. He will learn, okay, this noise, it doesn't affect me. I heard it for long enough, nothing happened to me. They start think all that, and they normally overcome this particular noise, and they actually memorize it, and where we want them to memorize it, on the nothing area, they learn to ignore it. So this is our goal. We want them to ignore everything they see, hear, or physically feel except our aids. We want them to ignore the environment, to ignore the wind, to ignore the rain, to ignore if they see kids running, dogs, cars, hair, whatever obstacles they see, everything we have mentioned so far. Now the third area to do with things that our horses hear, we need to figure out, is it noises that our horses hear and can't see, or is it things that they can see and hear? Most horses are more confident with things they can see and hear, and they are more scary and worried about things they hear but they cannot see. things that behind them moves, things that moves behind the bushes, noise that comes from nowhere and they cannot see what it is, it normally scares them more. So to help our horses to overcome these noises, we have to just think about our horses. What make my horses scared? What kind of noises? Is it things they see or they just hear without seeing it? And make a list and see how you can help your horse. And I suggest to start with as little as possible. So bring some very similar noise, but make sure it's not too loud. It's a low noise, and then you can make it louder when your horse improves. Make sure that your horse is ready and not energetic. So don't bring that noise straight away, bring your horse out of the stable, go to the arena and start. No, start in the middle of the training. Don't start in the beginning or even towards the end. So after training your horse a minimum of 15 minutes, depending on your horse, the thing we're looking for that your horse isn't scared, your horse isn't very energetic, your horse is happy, your horse is listening to your aids, respecting your aids, etc. And then you should stop those noises that he's scared of and change them in his memory, move them from the fearful area, from the bad memory to the good memory. We want them to memorize them as nothing. Whenever you hear this noise, ignore it. It doesn't harm you in anyhow, etc. I hope this video helped you, and I will see you in my next video.